Welcome to Podcast on Wheels, powered by Power Loops. I'm Brian.
And I am Courtney.
And we're going live tonight because using AI to brand your business in 2024 is a lot to be learned, right?
Oh, yes. And I didn't really consider ourselves expert branders until I really started thinking. Our goal years ago was not to build a brand, but was to become industry experts in our field. So to become an industry expert back then, you had to, what did we have to do? We had to actually write our thoughts down.
Yeah.
So we had to prove that we were experts through writing. And that was a challenge to overcome. You remember my first...
I do remember that. Yes.
Yeah. So...
it was embarrassing, your writing skills.
Yeah, it was embarrassing.
You had a biochemical engineering degree.
Correct. I had an engineering degree.
You wrote like a third grader.
Well, have you ever read a research paper?
No.
They're very boring. And So, so I had to completely relearn how to write because I didn't take those classes in college. And
it's a skill.
It is very much a skill.
Whether you take the classes or not, you need reps.
That's true.
It's a skill. Writing is a skill. There's some people who have a gift of writing, right? But no.
Well, I definitely got the reps in. So you want to talk about how we got our reps in, become industry experts?
Yeah. And, because the reason we want to go over that is the beginning of this year, we were introduced to some AI opportunities, and it's been, it's mind-blowing, overwhelming, exciting, all these. Yeah, but there's things that you can do, there's things you can't do, and there's things we've learned, I guess the hard way, over the last few months.
Right.
So in order to bring it full circle, when I met you and you were writing on your website, what was it called, a blog?
Yeah,
blog?
I was writing on my blog. It was 2009 is when I started my website, coachataClick.com. And I was, told to rank on Google. You had to pay for Google ads and you had to write blog posts. So that's what I was doing.
Okay. When
we met, I was writing pitiful blog posts about softball pitching and paying about $100 a month to have Google ads going.
Yeah. But,
yeah. That's where I was.
And then when we met, Tony Duckwall, awesome dude. Miss you, brother. If anybody knows Tony that's watching this, you remember him. But his recommendation to write for Stack, right? He's the one that introduced us to write for Stack. Cool. Yeah. You got that?
Yeah, I got it. We're trying this out.
Trying out something a little new.
Yeah. So so stack.com, Brian Smith. So there's your resume. Quick little bio, your baseball world.
Yeah.
So at the time you were kind of training, but you really were doing baseball teams. That was your thing. So you had a lot of posts. You did like 10 posts just on catching, I think. The outfield drills, how to build first step quickness. So let's hit that real quick. There's that. We were cranking those things out pretty hard.
So basically what we did here was we were, what did we have, a pool of subjects to write about?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Whatever you specialized in, and then it was like, hey, we need an article on how to throw a fastball.
Yeah, because there wasn't a lot of baseball and softball writers at the time. And
right.
So they had a way to manage, how make sure it was even. So when we signed up for baseball and softball, we were virtually one of the only ones. So we got all the topics. So that's how that worked. We'd be proactive. We were
compensated by clicks or something. So we bought up maybe a steak or two off of that, but that's about it. But it gave us a lot of reps again.
Yeah.
Right. So
perfect.
Click over. You got the next tab.
Yeah. So I did a lot of, obviously softball. So there's how to avoid some softball pitching injuries. Yeah, spin and velocity stuff. So I got a lot of, just some general articles, and they were written years ago, and they helped out a lot of people because
2017.
yeah. So I'm talking,
By reason, online softball pitching
check that
lessons
out.
are worth considering.
2017. So I prefaced. Not only did I
anywhere on the world online softball, click it.
Oh, that's so cool! I really forgot about that.
Uh-oh.
Hold on.
Broke it.
Nope.
You Brianed it.
Nope. I got it. Yeah. So here it is. Why you should do online softball lessons, which,
That was cool.
yeah, I had a YouTube channel I was doing, and you got that?
Yeah, bro, you don't scroll fast enough.
Well, I really feel like, yeah, you get to listen to the information over and over. And I think one of my big selling points, which are the ones who really took me seriously, those girls slung some heat. Like, use me for online lessons because the travel time, the cost efficiency.
Even people that were within driving distance
Yeah.
used you for online lessons.
Right. So using me for online lessons, and then taking the money you would save by using me online and the time you save and get stronger. So hire a personal trainer or get some weight, invest in some weights and stuff at home, or just use that instead of traveling to me. Go to the gym. So that was one of my big things there for, honestly, like use me for online lessons that you'll get stronger because that makes everything work better.
And then,
so, in 2017, I prepped everybody to do online lessons. So we all know what happened in 2020. So the online lessons, really picked up because I already had everything in place and failed multiple times. So I was able to handle. When I shut down my facility for about, I think 10 weeks, I was so bored, and I woke up and I got this phrase from a friend in this health human performance world, but the 8-hour injury. And with my corrective exercise specialty and just my obsession with trying to make people better and our athletes better, I came up with this book idea, 8-hour injury. So I woke up, I think it was like 1 o'clock in the morning or something, and I just went to town. And I had probably the outline done and how I was going to do my research already planned out before anybody woke up. So we wrote that, got an editor to help us. We actually got it printed. There's hard copies made. But this version, this is actually the second edition. So I used, like I said, my writing skills were more like tech papers. So we had access to AI, and I put my book in there and had it make it more, storytelling. So I get all my points across, but in a storytelling form. So this updated one is a lot better, a lot easier to read. AI helped me make my story sound a certain way so it would be, more people would like it.
You got this one too. Go ahead.
Okay.
Tell us about it.
All right. So we already had the experience writing a book because Brian was heavily involved with that. And we had the experience with AI, and we knew that AI capabilities of writing. So we came up with writing a book to help build credibility for our health insurance business. So we know what we're talking about. We put our outline together, and you just use the AI to help put the words together a lot faster.
Yeah, and basically, if you go back to when, I guess I attempted to do papers in college and put things together, you put together your outline and then you go do your research to kind of fill in your intro, your body, your conclusion, however you want to format the paper. So that's really just what I did. I took it, I researched it, and I used a few different sources. It's just a lot easier these days. So, but by using, one of these, an actual pen and notebook is how we started, still do, right? And it's like, you can use AI for many different things, but I still feel like you got to get the reps in with writing. Like, with our boys, even at their young age, we want them to write. We want them to draw. We want them to do, right?
Right.
So in order for you to get to be able to use AI to put a book together to make it make sense, you've had to have started somewhere. And now that we're with the AI stuff now, okay, and trying to use this and to, what all kinds of stuff have we tried to use with it?
We have a AI assistant that helps book appointments.
Okay.
So they do some pre-qualification questions and books appointments for me. If for people who prefer to text, because I can't respond quick enough. And if the whole point of texting and me contacting them is just to get an appointment scheduled, then AI can handle that.
Okay.
So I've been very impressed.
Okay.
We've heard AI phone calls, and we have created some AI video.
Mm-hmm.
So, oh gosh, yeah, we've experienced or have done or are doing a lot of the things that AI can do for our business.
Yeah. So between writing your blog
Mm-hmm.
and helping me put this book together at the end of last year, and now with what we can do with AI, what are the limitations, and how would you tell somebody to approach it right now? What should they use AI for at what point when putting together their book or their post or their information or their content?
Well, if you're trying to build your brand and climb to the level of any expert, whatever, you need to have clear deliverable messages. So you can kind of put your brain dump into a note, into a voice note. I mean, we've actually done this exercise several times to help get things written the way we wanted it to. We'll just say it how we want to say it, and then we'll put it into the AI and be like, make this sound better.
Right.
Make this make sense to more than just me.
Right.
So we still have to organize our thoughts. And there's times when we've actually done some podcasts where we just kind of glance, like we're not reading it, right? So, but we are getting our ideas and like, okay, this is the next question. This is the next question. So it does help us organize what we want to say and make sure we say everything we want to say. But we still get to say it in our tone.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the part where, I don't know when AI voice is really going to kick in completely, but seeing podcasts and being able to deliver the information that we're delivering, I think is really the future of having a fingerprint as an expert or as, a brand authority.
Right. So you and I've evolved
with technology. We've stayed up to date with it.
Yeah. Except this is my writing. This is me. I will never let go of those.
Yes,
but
I do like it. It slows my brain down so I can actually keep up with my thoughts. So I do love writing.
How much is my book? I'm curious.
How much is it?
There shouldn't be very much. It shouldn't be more than like $40 or $80.
Between $40 or $80, yeah.
Is it free?
I don't know.
How do you
What
order
did I
it?
just do?
I think you just ordered a copy.
Did I order one?
I hope so.
What?
Never mind.
Something crazy.
Either one. Oh.
What? Well,
Is
99
this-
cents. I just saw it.
Did you?
Yeah,
Okay. That's what I thought. Your book,
Yeah.
my book, they're both a buck.
99 cents. Yeah,
And it's got a 30-day return. if you
30-day
don't like it.
return. That's right.
All right,
I
so-
guess mine- yeah.
It's not that we wrote the books from the income. It's not that we
No.
put this stuff together to make them. I mean,
Oh, I'm charging.
okay?
No, I'm
So
That's not me.
somebody's
Yeah.
copied your.
99 cents. There it is. Perfect. Yep, 99 cents.
All right, so Courtney, what else you want to hit on AI? Anything else as we wrap up this live/show/
AI is really nice. If you're a business owner in any capacity, especially a solopreneur, get AI, get on board with it because you can maximize your time. And if you want to pack hours into a day, AI can do that for you. Somebody booked an appointment. I was literally chopping up vegetables for like dinner. And that was pretty incredible. So if nothing else, for you to flex on being able to like cook for your family while people are booking calls, I would get AI for that. That's my recommendation. That's a pretty cool flex.
All right. Use technology as needed, smart and wise with your money investments.
Yep.
It'll pay off. All right. What else?
Yeah. I'm good.
Guys, thank y'all for watching. Much love. Appreciate all the support, comments, making fun of me. Show some love to her. Y'all have a good one.